Hello guys, good morning and welcome back today. Today is Wednesday and we have language and science, but we're not going to be having science today because we still have more work to catch up on language. So we're going to be using the period for science to catch up on the language. Because as you know, this is the only week we have left because next week we're going to be doing review and the upper week is going to be for exams. So we have to try our best to finish up all the work this week. So that's why we're not doing science, since we're already done with science. And then next week we can just do the review at once. All right, so today in language, we're talking about related sentences. It's still about sentences. How to put sentences that make the same meaning or that means the same thing together. Because, for example, you can have different sentences being jumbled up or being mixed up. Like, let me say, I went to the market. And then you can have another sentence. The cat is playing. So the first sentence is I went to the market. The second sentence is the cat is playing. And then the third sentence could be I bought some apples, oranges, and mangoes at the market. So now amongst these three sentences, which two sentences are related to each other? Which two sentences kind of tells you the same thing, kind of makes the same point? The first one says I went to the market. The second one says the cat is playing, right? And the third one says, I bought some apples, oranges, and mangoes. So you can see that I went to the market has a connection with I bought some apples, oranges, and mangoes more than the cat is playing. But you cannot say I went to the market, the cat is playing. It doesn't really have that connection. It is not really related. So the most related sentence to the first sentence is I bought some apples, oranges, and mangoes. So that's what we mean by related sentences, trying to put two or more sentences that are related together or that have the same idea, that portray the same meaning together. So let's quickly turn our book to page 226. 226, write the date. Today is June Wednesday 3, 2020. June Wednesday 3, 2020, and let's read quickly. It says related sentences. That's the topic we're going to be talking about today. Related sentences. We put sentences that are related together. Sentences that are related have to be put together, and they should be about the same topic. For you to know that sentences are related, they should be about the same topic. They should be telling you about the same thing. They should kind of have the same meaning. You should be able to see the similarities amongst two or more sentences that portray the same ideas. All right. For example, it says the dentist checked my teeth. I want to be a dentist too. Then he showed me how to brush them. And then you can see that the second sentence, I want to be a dentist too, is crossed out because it doesn't really have a connection with what the dentist did after checking your tooth. So it says the dentist checked my teeth. Then he showed me how to brush them. So you can see, like, when you read the first one and you put the continuation, it kind of makes sense. But when you say the dentist checked my teeth, I want to be a dentist too. Yeah, I know it's still talking about dentist, but then it doesn't really show the follow-up of what the dentist did when he checked your teeth. So related sentences has to be a continuation of the first part of a sentence, being able to find a continuation in the other part of the sentence. All right. So we're going to be doing the exercises quickly in the book. C says read each group of sentences, put a line through the one that is not related to the others. So here we have 3 or 4 different sentences, and you're going to cross out the one that is not related to the other sentences in each number. So number 1 says, we are dining out this evening. We are dining out this evening. That's one. We will try the new Italian restaurant nearby. That's another sentence. The food there is nice. Another sentence. And John is hungry. Another sentence. Okay, so let's read it all over again. We are dining out this evening. So maybe your family is going for a dinner this evening. And the next sentence says, we will try the new Italian restaurant nearby. So it's a suggestion. Where are we going to go for dinner this evening? And then someone says, let's try out the new Italian restaurant nearby. And another one says, the food there is nice. It's still talking about the restaurants, which is talking about the dining out in this evening. And then the last sentence says, John is hungry. I know, but then we're talking about dining out. We're talking about trying out a new restaurant. We're talking about the food. And then John is hungry. It's not really related to the main sentence or to the topic sentence, because we're talking about dining out. Yeah, probably before you want to go out for dinner, everybody's hungry. So I don't think John is hungry should be there, because we want to go out for dinner and everybody's hungry, but then we're discussing about where to go to and sharing different ideas about the restaurant. So it should be, we are dining out this evening. We will try the new Italian restaurant nearby, and the food there is nice. So the sentence that doesn't belong or is not really related to the other sentences is John is hungry. So you cross out John is hungry. So read sentences number 2 and 3 and cross out the one that isn't really related to the rest of the sentences. And then when you're done with that, we quickly go to the next page, page 227. It says, write the sentences below in the correct places. She will get her 8th teddy bear this summer. That's the first dot. The second dot, my aunt has a candy shop. And the third dot, he goes fishing every weekend in summer. So you look at the pictures 1, 2, 3. From these 3 pictures, 1, 2, 3, here already you have pictures of candies. So I think the second dot, which says, my aunt has a candy shop, should be here, because this is talking about candy. So my aunt has a candy shop. It sells candies of different shapes and flavors. I like the lollipops best. So you see, when you read the whole sentence together, starting from my aunt has a candy shop to the last one, they are all related. So fill in the other ones and then take a picture of your work and send to me. If you don't understand, if you still need me to explain something more to you, please don't hesitate to send me a voice note and I will do that. All right. So when you're done with that, okay, I think the last topic for language will be on Friday, but then we still have some new words to catch up on before we come to the end of the term. So I think the other time we stopped at came. So I made a video that was supposed to be posted last Friday, but unfortunately it was a holiday. All right, so I'm going to repost that video again for you, and then you just copy in the words and change the date, because the dates on that video was for last Friday, which was a holiday. So you just have to change the date to today's date and copy the words and sentences inside your notebook. I am equally going to add up more words to make it up to like 10 words so that we can be able to finish the remaining words on Friday. So after this, you're going to see a video. And in that video, I only mentioned 5 words because I was hoping we do 5 that a week, another group of words this week, and then that should be it. But since there was holiday on Friday, that's what kind of disorganized the thing. So I'm going to add up more words under the link for you to copy, and then you make sentences inside your notebook as well. So that's it for today, and have a wonderful day, guys. And remember, if you have any questions, if you're not clear about something, don't hesitate to send me a voice note and I'll clarify that for you. All right, guys, have a wonderful day and see you back tomorrow. Ciao.